On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the Shimano R3000 crankset. This is the Sora level crankset that falls just above Shimano's Claris and just below Shimano's Tiagra. The Sora crankset is compatible with 9 speeds and it's available in a few different iterations. The version we're looking at here is called the FC-R3000, and what that is a 9-speed crankset with 50-34 chainrings, and it's going to be mounted up using a 4x110 asymmetric bolt pattern. So that's the new bolt pattern that Shimano has been using for a little while, and that's transferred down into the Shimano Sora group set. Now this crankset, of course, uses Shimano's 24mm Hollowtech spindle, and then it's going to be mounted with aluminum arms. Now these are shaped arms with 2 pinch bolts at the top to be able to locate and clamp the crank arm down. And if you look on the inside, it's actually going to be hollowed out, all cast through. Now these are going to be set up as 175mm crank arms, and of course it's got a recess to be able to run a pedal spacer so that your pedals don't mar up the crank arms. Now looking at these chain rings on the outside, it looks really three-dimensional and quite beautiful, almost like the way that you would get on an Ultegra crankset. Of course, that's not totally true, because on the inside you can see that the chainring is actually a stamped steel chainring. Now it does have some shift ramps stamped in, and it's got a few pins mounted in here to be able to help bring up the chain, but it's not the most sophisticated chainring. And if you look closely, you can actually see these Phillips head screws that are found at each of the chainring bolts, and that's to hold on the plastic cover on the outside to give it that good looking aesthetic. Now the inner chainring, nothing really to note here, it's just a stamped steel chainring, but with all the cost savings you end up getting a really nice crankset for what I would consider pretty inexpensive. Well, now that we've taken a look at this crankset, let's go ahead and place it onto our scale and we'll see what it weighs in at. This crankset should come in and weigh 980 grams. Well, thanks for watching this video on the Shimano Sora 9-speed crankset. Go ahead and let me know what you think down in the comments below on this R3000 crankset. Also, hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this into the future, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video.